Over 13 years ago, only a few years after my interest in the paranormal began, I was invited on my first out-of-state investigation to a location in Ohio known as Prospect Place. At the time, I was still new to all of this. Looking back, I believe my spiritual awakening was only beginning to take shape. The night before we arrived, I had a vivid and unsettling vision. I saw the Pope at the time riding on a float, waving as if in a parade, but there were no crowds, no people anywhere. A man dressed as a priest stood beside me, placed his hand on my shoulder and said, "Sean, you know that's not the real Pope." Confused, I asked him what he meant. He told me to look again. When I did, the scene shifted. A massive stone statue of Satan stood before me, then transformed into a black horse standing on its hind legs. Its eyes glowed red, smoke poured from its nostrils, and it let out an unnatural, snarling sound before charging off into the darkness. I told the team about this vision when I woke up. When we arrived at Prospect Place, just before beginning our investigation, a thick fog rolled over the hills, slow and heavy, like a tide coming in. It felt unreal, straight out of a horror film. The group spoke of alleged satanic rituals tied to the property and disturbing activity that had been reported there. During the investigation, we repeatedly received a name, Oribus. At the time, none of us knew what it meant. Later, we looked it up and discovered Oribus is a demon said to appear in the form of a black horse standing on its hind legs. This was no coincidence to me. I knew then that what I had seen, shown to me, wasn't random. It was something I was meant to encounter. Still inexperienced, I was convinced to participate in a Ouija board session inside the barn, a place where bounty hunters were allegedly once hanged. While the session was underway, I heard what sounded like the slow creaking of a rope swinging back and forth, as if someone were hanging nearby. After returning home, I believed I was being oppressed by something evil. That experience would later be detailed in my first book, Shadow Chaser. Now, after all these years, I've returned to where it all began. Prospect Place, a 29-room mansion built in 1856 by abolitionist G.W. Adams. A home tied to the Underground Railroad, believed to have been a meeting place for Abraham Lincoln, and a structure that burned before its original completion, only to be rebuilt into what it still stands as today. I don't know what awaits me this time, but with my abilities far more developed, I wanted to begin with an intuitive walkthrough before diving deeper into the history and whatever may still linger here.
I'm feeling a very desperate female, wants help, and she's like holding on to her neck. I don't know if she choked or something, but she's like she can't breathe or something of that nature. See her wearing a white dress. Someone's talking about something upstairs. Someone's showing me some sort of money transfer to people or to each other, or some sort of transaction going on. Deals. They're saying deals. Someone's talking about a horse buggy or something like that to me. Someone showing me a little boy, friendly little boy spirit. Someone's talking about a doctor. Someone had some sort of respiratory issues. Someone's pointing to like a painting as if, I don't know if they're saying that's them in the painting, but they're referencing, they're showing me like one of the pictures here of somebody. It's a figure, it's a face, but I can't tell who it is. To me now, it kind of seems that it may be female. I can almost see the face now. Definitely female. Feel very anxious, want to hyperventilate a little bit, like incorporated with sadness. Now someone's showing me a book that may be here or may have been here in the past, and they're like pulling it out. I could see like a row of books or something of that sort. I don't know what that's leading to, or something that's prevalent to this spirit. Someone just said, "Save me." Just felt like coldness, like right here. I feel like the female energy is around me. I feel like, and this happens a lot in some of these places, I feel like this one individual spirit kind of wants to be my tour guide, so to speak, of the house, and kind of like let me show you around. So I feel like she wants me to kind of go and keep moving, so. I'm feeling like there is a portal in this room. They've given me the sign of what I'm shown, an image, what I'm seeing now, what means a portal to me. They show me some sort of black swirling around energy on the floor. And as soon as I walked in here, I'm feeling that queasy kind of, circus side effect. There's a woman so desperate to leave here. I could see her like just her hands on the walls, like just trying so hard to get out of here. And I feel like there's a dominant male energy that feels like they're in control of her. He won't let me leave. Now I feel him coming up to me. He's getting riled up a little bit. I feel like there's a distinguished gentleman here, very proud, stands up straight. I don't know, I don't get like a bad feeling with this gentleman, but I feel like his presence is coming forward. I don't know if he was involved in the war or something, but I see some sort of soldier or someone, they're involved in one of these old wars or something. He's involved for sure. Very distinguished. He's like, I did what I was supposed to do. This woman just like said to me, like, can you carry me? All right. She's like, you're a gentleman. It's starting to feel like spider webs, the right side of my face. Definitely feel like that's the female energy right here to the right of me. She's taken a liking to me, I'm feeling for sure. I think she's showing me some sort of like jewelry. something. I can't really zero in on what it is or what kind. It almost looks like goldish to me. He's talking about a baby. Saying we lost it. We lost it. Kind of feeling that angry gentleman, kind of his energy is kind of a little prominent in this space. He's feeling threatened, doesn't like it. Seeing some sort of writing, kind of like anxious writing, not just like writing. There's some sort of emotion behind the writing. Something was going on, like it was pressure or something important that was going on that needed to be done. I don't know. It just seems very emotionally charged, the writing on whatever they're writing about. Just talking about the child, talking about the baby. I feel like he wants to push me around. It's like, get out of here. Don't you dare. This guy feels very egotistical, all about the money, very narcissistic, bully, not a nice guy. Talking about the train. Saying, don't step in my way. I know what you do. I think this guy likes to hide in closets and watch. He likes having the advantage of whoever's here not knowing who or what he is and where he is and what he's doing. And it empowers him because I think it kind of connects to the way he was in life. So it kind of empowers that ego, like, you know, because I feel like he can't leave here. He's afraid of judgment, wasn't a good person, but so now he's trying to, like, I just saw a black little spherical shape go from right to left toward the fans right here. Right when I said that, it was like boom, boom, boom. Wonder if that was him. See, I mean, when you start talking about some of these spirits and you start exposing it a little bit, it starts to get a little reaction. I think he owed money or something. I'm getting chills now. He does not like it. Yeah, I'm seeing this. He borrowed money or something, man. Something's going on here. Bad exchanges or something. He was up to no good. I don't know. This guy was shady. Showing me the train. I like legit saw a train with like smoke coming out, like a coal train, like coming out in the front of a train. Don't know why. Just talking about digging. I wonder if there's some gold on this property somewhere that's hidden. he's really angry. Do you feel it too?
I was getting that he made a deal.
Yeah.
A deal he couldn't keep.
Yeah.
Contracts.
Something. He was in trouble, but he still acts like he's not afraid, but he was in trouble. That's what I feel. I see him knocking over stuff. Like, he's an angry guy. I think he had a temper in here. I think he was violently lashing out, throwing stuff around, and maybe towards this female. He's showing me his closed fist at me. He's getting angry. It's like, I'm watching you. I'll disintegrate you. That's a first. I haven't heard that term before. He's like, the clock is ticking. Get out of here. I'll only tell you once. I think he just showed me like a pistol or something. I'm sorry, sir. It's not going to work where you're at from this perspective currently. I'll beat you senseless. God, this guy's getting really angry. There's a connection to this man here. I feel it very much so. It's like, I felt his presence a little bit over there, but this is his space or something. I don't know where it'll be anywhere else in the house, but whew.
When you were talking about the time, I was getting he was running out of time because he owed. So the time was, he was running out of time. And he was getting angry.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he hid something. Maybe it's money, he hid something or something. I don't know.
He made a lot of deals.
Yeah. So the next place to go would probably be upstairs, right? Okay. This is it. This is what I was shown. 100%. The vision I had downstairs. That is it. 1,000,000%. Obviously, it's easy to see where there's a dress here. I do feel like she is prominent here. He abused her in this space very badly. I really feel it badly. Like, there was really, I'm getting chills. Like, this is very oppressive in here. He beat her and did all sorts of bad things to this poor woman. I'm getting chills over and over again. Black eyes, getting a black eye from being hit. Oh, he would throw her up against the wall, punch her. He'd blame her for everything. Everything that was going on, he was blaming her. Just to project his own stresses off himself onto others, especially her. I'm not sure, but what I just kind of felt and urged towards, I am not so sure that she was pregnant, and because of his beating her, she may have lost a child. He may be responsible for losing a child. Like, he did something to her. I feel like the child may have been lost because he pushed her, she fell or something. I feel like he actually might be responsible for a baby's death. Yeah. Dude, the energy in here is really profound. This is the most energy I've felt in the house so far. It is circled around here big time. She's saying, can you help me? Can you help me? He's not done with me. He's not done with me. I'm being shown not just writing something. I see like pages violently like being changed really quickly. The pages, there's panic. I don't know what's going on, like looking for something or have to write something else that's what I was connected to before. Maybe him panicking. I don't know, some sort of deal he did. I don't know what that is, but it's just very like fast changing pages on something. Showing me the train again. There's some sort of connection to a train. I don't know what it is, but that's 2 times. It might have to do with his dealings or something that was transporting. I don't know. She's saying you're right. She's saying I'm right about the child. It's him. It's because of him that the child was lost. She's like, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear it. I feel like I want to cry. She's really projecting her emotions onto me right now. He just said it again, I'll disintegrate you. Okay. She's holding on to a necklace. I'm wondering if it's some sort of locket with a picture on it or something. She's holding tight onto it, like there's an emotional bond there. Very important to her. It's almost like safekeeping to her. It's important to her. I almost wonder if it's like an image of the baby or something. I don't know. There's something there. Yeah, she's like, my heart was broken. He tore it out. I didn't have anything to live for. I see him dragging her on the floor too, pulling her hair. She was like a rag doll to him. It's awful. Yeah, he definitely believe he raped her. If you get my drift. Definitely forcefully. I see him holding her neck and he's like, you do what I say. You do what I say. I'll tell you, it feels a lot lighter over here than it does over there. Big time. There's a big change and shift of energy. It does not feel like oppressive over here anywhere near as close as to that or that room downstairs where he's prominent. I feel like there's actually some nice things may have happened in this room. It feels there's a happiness to some degree. It's not bad. There's joy. There's some sort of joy in this room. Like, I feel like you could actually sleep in this room. It feels somewhat like peaceful, strangely enough to me. And I'm wondering if this space was like an escape for her. Like if this was away from what was going on, because I don't feel like it was going on in this space. It's really vocalized over there. I'm not really sure, but it feels, it does not feel bad in here to me. Obviously there's children's stuff in here, so I feel like it's, focused on, the happiness of children feels very prominent here. I don't feel this angry guy would come over here in this space. I don't feel it. I feel like there's a separation. Which one? All right. I see a book being read. Someone's talking about the window as if like somebody definitely like to stand out here and watch, look out the window. That distinguished gentleman, that proud guy is coming back to me. I feel like his presence is coming forward now. But it doesn't feel bad in here to me at all either. I don't feel any oppressive, heavy emotional energy in the environment, in this space. It feels light to me. I definitely feel more energy in this room, for sure. See that anger? Feeling that again in this space? Definitely. He just said, "You son of a bitch." I could see two people dancing in this space. A woman and a man. Drinking, socializing. People sipping tea. Even though I feel a little bit of that heaviness and a little of that anger, again, I also do feel like a mix of joyous, kind of like fun times, socializing, melded with a little bit of that. I feel like that man, that angry man, he's kind of here in this space. Not as much as that one downstairs, but I do feel it here. Someone's saying, "You're too late. You're too late." I don't know if it's him. You can't do it. You can't do it. Now I'm wondering if this guy was a drinker too. Kind of got agitated. It kind of amplified his anger. As a lot of human beings still do this day, try to numb themselves from their own fears, and then they kind of unleash. May have and antagonized his anger that he had inside him. I see him being like sloppy. Just stumbling around holding a glass or something. I see him throwing the glass too, shattering it. He just didn't care. He's just like I do. He was just like, I can do whatever I want. He just doesn't care. Just break things, get angry, lash out. It's like, feels as if he doesn't have to answer to anybody. Once again, saw the train. I see somebody walking around tiptoeing at night holding like a triple candle holder. I don't know if there's a specific name for a triple, but I feel like, what are they called?
Candelabra.
Candelabra, that's it. And I feel like I see them like walking at night, like tiptoeing around when it's dark out. I'm wondering if it's her. She was going around, didn't want to get his attention. He may have been passed out. I feel like she has done that before. I didn't want to disturb his sleep because I knew what would come next. That's what she's telling me. I wonder if he hit her, kind of like, unfortunately, what they did to servants back then. I feel like he had something. He was maybe like a leather thing or something. I feel like he may have been whopping her with it. I can even see her like sitting at the table when dinner's happened, and he's like shoving her head in the food. Eat your food. Go ahead, eat your food. Like, that's how bad it was. It was just all the time, just antagonizing and pushing the envelope on her. I think some bad things may have gone on in the basement too. Kind of want to be shown something connected with him. He's laughing. He's still got this persona of pure ego, untouchable. Kind of like flashbacks going up these stairs, man. It was so long ago. Yeah, now I'm like remembering it too, because they made me stay up in this attic by myself in the dark. I feel an African American gentleman that was mistreated. I feel like he may have been hung. Feel like his energy's here. Feel like that angry guy lashed out to this man here. He's here, that angry guy. He's like, it's punishment. They need to be punished. That's what he's saying. I'll disintegrate you. This man that was mistreated, I feel like he was a really nice, easygoing person, just trying to do what he was supposed to do. But this angry guy was really, it's like the way he was going towards the woman, it's like in its own way towards this man, in a different way, but the same. this guy saying, the nice guy, he's like, my mom always told me, my mom always told me, be respectful, be respectful. That's what he's saying. He's going like this. He's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's telling me his mom was a religious woman. She believed in God. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the other place I was at, and it happens in so many places. He's telling me about there's secrets here. They didn't want anybody knowing what was going on here. I'm actually questioning if there is a body hidden, buried on this property. I just saw an image of what looked like a body laying in dirt. Not even in a coffin, just like dirt thrown on top of them. I feel like this guy was like, he actually like liked it here if it wasn't for what was happening to him. Like he actually kind of liked this place. He did his best to keep to himself, but he couldn't avoid it. Just targeted by that guy. That's what I feel in this space, is that man's associated with this space. This man, I feel like, who was mistreated, that may have been unalived with hanging. I feel like he's from this space. And it doesn't feel bad in here, but it's kind of like, it's this guy's energy, but then you start to feel that angry man coming here because he's connected to him, and like his soul's still here, and this dynamic of what went on in the physical world, like we're still living right now, but now it's on a spiritual level, and it's still going on in some fashion. Someone's talking about a cigarette. I feel like that was something that was done out here a lot. Tell me like there's a woman standing next to me, but I don't feel like it's the woman from the beginning of the night. It's like it's someone else. Oh, there it is. I was told, restore the balance. Thank you. Someone just said dandelion to me. I feel like someone's like making me want to cry, but like not in a sad way. Thankful sadness. Like, thank you. Giving me chills, but like it's like a thankful type of feeling. Yeah, it's a different woman. She's like, you're gonna help me. I've been here for so long. I worked so hard for so little. I was good at what I did. This is a woman servant. I could see very thick, like dress that would go out. I could see an apron or something. I feel like she worked really hard. She really did what she was supposed to do and did a really good job. It was very organized and did it very well. And I think she's talking about her son. It's like, my son. I could see her like rolling, flatten out dough, doing that. She keeps talking about sugar. Sugar and spices. She was the cooker, man. She cooked. This one. She liked to cook. I could see it. I could see all the veggies. She was very proud. She knew she was a hard worker. Very caring towards people, to anyone. Very, very. I feel like she would have conversations with the young man who was mistreated, trying to, comfort him and encourage him, even though he was targeted. She was trying to keep it positive and stay positive. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. But she knew it wasn't okay. But she makes me want to cry. It's because I can feel the emotion from it. She knew it wasn't okay, but she kind of just closed it off and just focused on what she was supposed to do, no matter what. Very, very laser focused. She's like, I saw what that man did to that woman too. It was horrible. She's like, of course I couldn't do anything. Did you hear a whistle?
Yes. There's whistling.
Dude, something is whistling.
Something's whistling up there over here. It's like...
That was definitely a whistle.
Yeah.
It was
like two of them.
Hopefully the microphone picked it up, but it sounded like it was coming from over here. It was like someone who really didn't know how to whistle. It sounded like they were struggling to whistle.
You know what I'm getting with that?
What?
Somebody was warning somebody they were coming.
Oh. I really don't remember being over here.
15 years ago, you might not have been over here. You had all kinds of stuff in here.
Okay, that would make sense. I feel like that woman, this is her space. She's like, I cooked, I cleaned. She's giving me like a happy feeling, like all of a sudden. Just, it's like she almost wanted to show me all the things she had in this room. Like, this is this over here, and this is right here. This is what I did with this. And I put, like she was very just overly excited about just everything she did. Her being organized and just, the cooking. She was trying to focus on the positive, just like I feel like she was telling this young man, trying to stay positive, because she was so laser focused. It's like all this on the outside is like just negativity, anxiety, and scared of what's going to happen, and it's not being okay, but she's just like, it's like all looking forward. I wonder if she was doing some sort of like knitting in here. I see her piecing something together, like fabric or something. She's like taking a needle or something and like twirling it around, and I see some sort of fabric or something that's kind of laid out in front of her hand, and she's doing it over and over again. She just said to me, "You're good, honey." She's like, "We need more of you around here." More people like you around here. She'd be the one that would greet people too. If there were guests at the house, I see her like welcoming them. I like her. I like her energy, dude. It's really positive considering what was obviously going on here. Her energy is so, I don't know, it's higher vibrational. Like it's almost like a surprise to me that her soul hasn't transitioned, because she does have this lighter energy around her. But something, kept her here. I feel like she still feels like this place is like her home. I think that's what she's telling me. Even though there were bad times, it's like it still feels as home to her, and that's why she stayed so long. It's the only home she knew, is what she's saying. I made it feel the closest to a home for myself. And that makes me want to cry too. It's like really profound. This woman is like, she was an amazing human being. I really feel like this woman's special. What she overcame and what she did and what she focused on, no matter what was going on around her, she did what she was supposed to do and kept as positive as she possibly could, no matter any darkness that circled her. Pretty amazing. I feel like I'm picking up like an older African-American gentleman, older, in here. I feel like there's like grayish hair on him. He was around for a long time. He felt very wise for how much he had seen throughout the years, absorbing it all. I feel like he was helping her. That other lady, I see them kind of working hand in hand, the two of them. Like a team effort, for sure. They got along, those two. They knew that what they had to do, and they were just doing it. I see this man, he's got dark overall, no, not overalls, like suspenders or something. I see him like around like the food and stuff, he's helping. I see him picking at the food too, and she'd always slap his hand like, don't do, they're gonna see. He's like, what, I'm hungry. It's really random. I like this guy too. These people like really super friendly, just nice, and they just did what they were supposed to do, no matter what was going on here. I see this man outside too, checking things out in the grass in the field or something. He's making sure things are like growing the right way or something. It's like if I brought it back to the house, I wouldn't be happy if it didn't look right. I was just showed a clock. I don't know why. As soon as I walked into space, I got a real heavy hit on the front of my head, and someone said murder to me. Ooh, there's an energy shift over here.
Well, I thought I heard people talking over here when we was in that room.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Something bad happened here. Bashed his head in, someone just said.
Yeah, it's a whole nother vibe in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy.
I feel like that guy, the angry guy, he hit the bottom of the stairs, get down here right now, like being nasty. And then I feel like he'd come up here yelling at all of them. He's like, I'll take you out, you'll be gone. To these people, like, you know, do what I tell you, what you do. What do I tell you to do? Oh, it's like oppressive in here. Feel that anger. That's why you're here. This angry gentleman, that's why you're here. Because of how you treated people in life. He knows it too, I can feel it. He knows it. But he's trying to, you know, reach out and still empower himself to feel like he's still in control because it made him feel good. So that's the only choice he has in, you know, this domain that he emanates from. He's like, they never listen. They never listen to me. He's talking about the boy too. I'm wondering if it's the young man that I picked up on, because I don't know how old that boy was, but I feel like he picked on him. He's definitely a young man, or I mean, I guess maybe he called him a boy. In those times, he probably just called him a boy, even if he was an adult, really. He's another picking up that whipping thing too with this guy too. I picked up on this in a lot of places. I feel like he was doing whipping. He's like their punishment again. Their punishment. I'm hearing this guy's saying racial terms, not good ones. I feel still pressure in my head in here. I could see him taking one of them and grabbing their neck, throwing it, and then making them look out there, facing towards something, as if they did something outside that he didn't like, or in his mind they weren't supposed to do. He's like shaking them and threatening them and showing them. There you go.
And these steps kind of tilt backwards.
Okay. See someone holding their stomach like they were injured or hit. Yeah, I feel there's bad mistreatment down here. I feel like there's like a little girl spirit or something that just came forward to me. Like it does feel like an actual, like little girl to me, at least right now. Someone's saying there's death in here. There's death. I feel kind of queasy down here. Someone's saying stand your ground. He's watching. Is that where you're watching from? Over there in the darkness? Heard something about an affair. I wonder if he was him, thinking maybe him, that may have hooked up with one of the servants or something, and may have been hiding down here to do it. Kind of feel like this is his chamber of secrets down here. Man, this guy's bad news bears. I feel like it was back here. He was hiding with someone. He's telling me to shut up. He's like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. While he's laughing too. He's laughing at the same time. He was hiding secrets from her down here. I don't even think it's just that. I think there's other things too. I feel like they would gossip about what was going on with each other. Well, this is also the site where many years ago somebody convinced me to play with a Ouija board here, and I believe it was over on this side. And as we were playing with the Ouija board, I literally started to hear what sounded like the rope of someone hanging above me, and I heard like as we were actually playing the board here about 15 years ago. And then I had something really not so good follow me home from there. That's why I don't mess around with Ouija boards. Definitely learned from that experience many, many years ago. Is there anything that stood out to you that I mentioned during the walkthrough that resonates with you?
Absolutely. Just about every room you had spoken about something. I took a lot of notes in all the rooms of the things that you did say. You mentioned a train several times. The family definitely was associated with trains and train stations and railroads. And even one individual left by train. And I think that was a big family legend about that person that left. There's some other things that stood out to me too. You'd mentioned about some of the children, like the baby. I think you had said we lost her, and there was a baby that was lost here, so that kind of stood out to me too.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of other things, but those were the main things.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, could you just give me a little brief history on this place?
Absolutely.
Because I certainly don't remember. It's many years ago. But yeah, just give us the gist of what this special, unique, haunted place really is all about.
Absolutely. This was built in 1856 by G.W. Adams, George Willison Adams. He moved in here with his second wife. He had 3 daughters from his first wife, but he and the second wife had 6 other children. George was a very wealthy man. He owned 13,000 head of sheep. He had 14,000 acres. He built a bridge over the river. He was on 2 of the boards for the train stations that went through here, the railroads that went through here. He had many businesses, all kinds of things. He passed away in August of 1879, and then one of those daughters from his first marriage, she took over the house. She married the boy next door. They raised their family here. He's the one, though, that disappeared on a train when financial problems got a little too tight. And so Anna, that daughter that married him, she lived here until 1926. From 1926 to about 1969, the house was used as a rental. And then after that, it was closed up and it became kind of a party house. A lot of people broke in and terrorized it, vandalized it. And in 1988, it was set for demolition. And at that time, Dave Longaberger bought it, and he was going to make it his headquarters for the Longaberger Basket Company. And so he worked on the house, put a new roof on, put new windows in. Unfortunately, he eventually became sick and passed away also. And so then it was passed on to some other individuals that owned it. At that point in time was when it was kind of opened up for ghost investigations, and we've been doing that ever since about 2001. So that's about the history.
Thank you, thank you. Can you tell me who that woman in the painting that I believe that had a vision of, who that is?
That is George Willison Adams' second wife. Her name was Mary Jane Robinson. She is sometimes found to be here. That was her bedroom that we were in. After she moved out, though, that daughter took over, and so that was her room. And she married the boy next door that I was telling you about. He had a lot of financial schemes and things like that, and so some of the things that you were telling me about a nasty male being present, I kind of think it might have been him.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering about that because I was definitely shown that picture. That was definitely the woman I saw in the image that I was seeing in my mind's eye. What are some of the paranormal experiences that you've had since you've been involved with the place?
I'm not one who sees things and hears things a whole lot, but I have had a few experiences like that in the daytime even. In the dining room, I was sitting there one day and I heard footsteps in the hallway here, and it was like a hard wooden heel hitting that hardwood floor real slowly, and it eventually would have been standing in the doorway, but there was nothing there. Another time I had an auditory thing where I was getting ready to leave, passing the last chair at the dining room table, and there was this frustrated sigh coming from the other side of the dining room. It sounded kind of like a man sighing when he's very frustrated. So I've had cold spots here, just different things like that. And it's also known for shadows and things here.
Nice. Do you feel like you're drawn to this place? Like you're kind of connected to it?
Absolutely. I moved here in 1988 when it was all boarded up and it was getting ready to be demolished. And so I was learning my way around here, and I happened to see this ginormous house come into view outside of this grove of trees. And I was able to pull into the property, and I drove around it. I was just in awe and amazement. And so ever since then, I've been doing the history, learning about the family, learning about the properties and all that. It's quite an amazing story of their history, and I think tonight with what you got, I think it confirms a lot of the things that I've researched and found out.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I could definitely sense that your passion for this place, and that's pretty amazing that you've been here for quite a few years, right?
Yes, I joined the board in about 2019, so I'm one of the trustees. I'm the treasurer. And it's just a fantastic experience for us. We all love it, and we hope to share it with a lot more people.
After completing an extensive intuitive walkthrough of Prospect Place, we began setting up for the investigation. Being back here after so many years felt almost unreal, like stepping into a dream state or a moment of deja vu. This place carries a darkness I remember all too well, something I left with the last time I was here. But tonight is different. Time has passed, and so have I. The energy feels familiar, yet changed. And this time, I'm more prepared for who or whatever is here with us tonight.
I picked up on this angry, not good male energy through my walkthrough here. Are you here in the room with us right now? Can you make that device go off on the table there?
George, are you here?
Are you the one that was threatening me before?
Who was whistling up on the balcony?
All right. Oh, like someone says help right before I start talking.
What?
What is that? Help.
Why did you, what is it? It's okay.
Very loud help.
Weird.
Whoa. Ooh.
Take a breath.
Oh my gosh, he goes, shut the F. Were you the man that was treating this woman I was picking up on really badly? Because I saw some really bad things you were doing.
Can you tell us what happened outside in the barn?
If there's truly a woman that wants to get out of here, and you're preventing her from going, then that's probably why you really dislike me. Is that so?
Are you the man that was treating this woman I was picking up on really badly? Because I saw some really bad things you were doing. Outside in the barn?
Swear, I just heard a female show in that bathroom. Swear.
You heard a female's voice?
It sounded like a female voice coming from that bathroom. I'm not kidding you. Oh, that was I just heard the box. Yeah.
It said something?
Yeah, it said dream. So it says dream.
Dream? Okay. Are you hearing voices?
I'm hearing voices.
I feel like I'm hearing someone talking.
I was.
Is somebody talking?
What's I heard female?
Ooh. That's clear. Right there. What?
Those true. We're preventing her from going. That's probably why you really dislike me. Is that so?
I saw many images of what was happening to that poor woman. Is that why you're getting angry?
I was getting the image of a lady wearing a black dress when we were downstairs before we even, actually, as soon as we got here, I was picking that up when we got inside.
Was this your room, ma'am?
This is that room where you were picking up, where it was real heavy in here.
Yeah, where she was really, really hurt bad by him. Ma'am, are you trying desperately to leave this place because it reminds you of the suffering you went through in life? Are you afraid of him still? If so, I'm here to tell you that you do not need to be afraid of him anymore. He may have control of you in the physical life you once lived, but not anymore.
Are you the lady that we heard downstairs?
Gomery.
What did it say?
Weird word.
Gore?
Ma'am, are you trying? Ma'am, are you trying desperately to leave this place because it reminds you of the suffering you went through in life?
Ooh.
Walk around.
In life?
What is that?
It's like a groan.
What?
What the hell? It's like... Does he help me? Help me. I think so, man. It's a female. Help me. Ooh. What the hell is that? That sounds like a freaking... like a mountain lion. Do you hear that?
It does.
What the heck is that?
I don't know.
Say a dream?
I heard
Sounds like
dream.
a dream.
Hey, and your app said that.
That's right.
Like on
You know what I hear? You know what I hear? I know he's Catholic. That's what I hear. Hear it?
Your Catholic really good. Really got a good flow. Oh, same thing with the school.
Weird word. Go on.
What?
Whoa.
Listen again.
Listen again.
Listen again.
Did we miss something?
I don't know. I do believe that with prayer, there's going to be some souls getting help tonight, from what I'm being told. What do you mean you know I'm Catholic? What does that mean to you? Are you afraid of Catholic prayers? I know that there's something dark and evil that's after me.
Are you afraid of Catholic prayers?
I think right after I say it here, no, prayer. Right after I say it.
Are you afraid of Catholic prayers?
No.
Are you afraid of Catholic prayers?
No prayer.
Yep. What? Oh my God.
Oh no.
You can't help her.
I hear help.
Well, listen up.
Well, last time I was here, I just started feeling really weird, like heaviness in my chest. It was like feeling hard to breathe. And my heart, actually, I started feeling something around my heart. And I was like, I mentioned that. And then we actually captured a woman, a disembodied voice. When I was live, she said, "I can't breathe."
What exactly did he do to you? SPI just said anyone will return.
Said
Whatever.
what, Sean?
Anyone will return. Whatever that means.
Okay. All right, Steve. Say it. Say it.
Say what?
Speak your mind, spirit.
Is this angry man threatened that I'm here tonight? Yes. That woman said yes right after that. Why is he threatened by me?
Talk to us. Hi. Is there anything you want us to know? Why we're here? Tell your story.
I'm not sure, but what I just kind of felt and urged towards, I am not so sure that she was pregnant and because of his beating her, she may have lost a child. He may be responsible for losing a child. Like he did something to her. I feel like the child may have been lost because he pushed her, she fell or something. I feel like he actually might be responsible for a baby's death. Yeah. Dude, it said dream again. It said on SPI, it said on EVP, now it's saying on the Spirit Box, dream.
Dream? Maybe you're gonna have a dream about something, or maybe you have. Think about that.
Listen.
What did you tell me? The dream you had before you
Oh,
came here.
yeah.
Maybe.
Listen. I think I missed it. Dream, right there.
I heard it.
Yep. Maybe that's what they're talking about, my crazy vision I had. Are you talking about the vision I had the night before I came here for the first time?
What did it say?
Oh, shit,
What did
dude.
it say?
SPI just said, meet me outside. Dude, I think it said no prayer again. Again, yep. I feel like someone just tapped me on my head, like very lightly. Like light tap. All right. Do you remember me from being here many years ago? Up here? Or in this house? I'm feeling a little bit of the creepy vibe right now. I don't know if you're feeling anything.
Yeah, this place is creepy.
Sign that you're here. Make a sign that you're here. Make a loud noise.
Oh, it's a growl, dude.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it's a fucking growl. That was a nasty fucking growl.
What?
Make a loud noise. That you're here. Make a loud noise.
Where?
Sign that you're
Coming.
here. Make a loud noise.
That
Oh my
Make a loud noise.
God.
was a nasty growl.
What?
It said addicted on SPI.
I don't know, but there's a lot going on in your recorder.
I know. It's like all this chitter chatter.
Yeah, it's,
Whoa. I am a demon.
that followed you. Oh my gosh.
That's loud.
Oh no, I don't like it. John, I don't like that. I don't like it.
Do you remember me from being here many years ago? Up here? Or in this house? I'm feeling
Whoa.
a little bit of the creepy vibe right now. I don't know if you're feeling anything.
Were there rituals done up here?
There it is
Ooh.
again.
I was right over where my camera's aimed.
Who's making that noise over there? Make it louder. That's not loud enough.
That was another knock.
Do it again. Give me some loud ones.
Cross the river.
Cross the river.
Didn't she say there was, or am I thinking of another location?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I thought she said something about water.
What stood out to me was that SPI picked up the phrase cross the river. In the 1800s, especially this close to Prospect Place, that was common language. The Muskingum River runs just a short distance from there, and before bridges, crossing it meant taking a ferry over to Dresden for work, family, church, or supplies. So hearing that specific phrase come through felt like a validation. It fits both the history and the exact location of this place.
How come we come up here to the attic when we start hearing weird things on the recorder, growling and the demon word and all kinds of crazy noises on the recorder? How come we did not get this on the second floor or on the first floor? Do you hide up here?
It's a demon. It's so clear. That is very clear.
I feel like something's going on back there.
Yeah, I know. It's
Something weird.
You give us a sign if you're over there in the corner.
I can hear. Are we hearing you? We need something loud. I know you can make a loud noise. I don't like what I'm seeing in my mind.
What are you seeing?
Something like a dark, weird looking shadow thing.
How does it look weird?
It's almost like it's got a long skinny body but a weird looking head.
Say it again.
It's got a long, skinny body and a weird looking head. Its head. It's almost like. I don't know. It's weird. I've never seen a shadow like that in my mind before. And it's like peeking. That's what I'm seeing. It's peeking at us.
Like from the darkness, or?
Like, I feel like it's peeking around the corner. You know?
Like over here?
Yes. Yeah. It's weird. I don't see images like that with shadow figures, and I'm seeing that. It's kind of creeping me out. It doesn't even look natural.
Were there rituals done up here?
Oh. I asked if this was done here, and it sounds like to me it goes, "You're right."
Oh. Yeah.
Cross the river. Cross the river.
Whatever is here with us, did I just see you in my mind's eye? You trying to show yourself to me? Why are you here? Make a loud noise wherever you are.
I thought I just saw something black over there in the corner too. It looked like a little, like, circular blob, though. It wasn't like a circle. It was like elongated. What did I just see over there in the corner?
Now, whatever that was, that came from over there.
Yep. Are you watching us from over there in the corner?
Reveal yourself, spirit. Who are you? What are you?
Why are you here?
Ooh.
What the hell?
Are you watching?
Dude, what the hell was
Was that you, Sean?
No.
Oh my God, no.
That was a freaking growl.
I heard that,
to
Sean.
the
I thought
left
you
of me,
burped.
dude. No, that was a
Sean,
freaking growl.
Dude, I got
That
chills.
was
No
a
way.
freaking growl
I'm
to the
not
left of
lying.
me,
I
dude.
heard
Did
that growl.
anybody freaking hear it?
Holy hell. Did you guys hear that thing just growl at Sean? Sean, I swear to God, I thought you burped.
Dude,
or
what the
something.
hell was
I
that?
didn't say anything, but I thought you burped.
That was freaking loud, dude. That was loud to the left of me.
Yes, and I heard it. That's terrifying. I'm telling you right now, I've never heard a growl with my own ears, only on a recorder. But
That
I
was
literally
so
heard
loud.
that. Did y'all hear it? Somebody tell me if you heard
Is it
that.
an animal or what?
It's on the chair, they're saying.
It's on the chair? Like, is it an animal? Like, what the hell was that?
I don't know, but dude, that was freaking loud. Rake? No. Why would it say rake?
Isn't that the terminology of what they were calling that thing in North Carolina?
Yeah.
A rake?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
That creature?
Yeah.
What makes this moment unsettling is the sequence of events. Moments earlier, Mandy described seeing something she couldn't explain. A long, skinny figure with a strangely shaped head, unlike any shadow she had ever perceived before. She said it felt like it was peeking at us, watching. Then moments later, as we sat in the same room, we heard what sounded like a low, disembodied growl. Trying to make sense of what we had just heard, we were asking what was that. Then the response on the SPI that came through was a single word: rake. The term rake is often associated with reports of a tall, emaciated, inhuman-looking entity known for stalking behavior, peering from corners, and possessing an unnatural head shape, the same characteristics Mandy had just described. So the question remains, was this simply coincidence? Or was it truly an inhuman presence, known in folklore as a rake, watching us from the darkness?
You're saying some evil stuff up here. You're growling at us and you're talking about how you'd enjoy doing something bad. Are you saying that you want to harm one of us?
Fuck you too.
Oh my god! Holy!
Oh my
I got
gosh.
y'all got it. This thing just cussed us out.
SPI just cursed.
It did.
You know, I was thinking in my head, I was like, I was going to maybe do what I did, in the hospital because you don't want anything to, mess with us,
What?
I
What'd you do?
I was considering in my head of saying a Hail Mary for our protection because something's growling us in here.
Yeah, Sean.
And then all of a sudden it just said F you too.
Yeah.
Who's out here with us?
Mason.
Oh God. Really?
What's Mason to you?
That's the evil spirit from Maleficus.
What the heck?
From Ohio.
From Ohio?
Yeah. The evil Mason spirit.
You know what this looks like? Do you remember the scenes from Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
That. That's what it is. Lord help me.
What the heck
That was
is that,
creepy.
dude?
That was a woman. Help!
Yeah.
She says it.
That was creepy.
What did I do in this barn all those years ago?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Whoa. I told you this is what happened to me. When I was here, the fog comes from like blocks away and you can see it like a wave.
I know, it's so creepy.
Oh God.
I hope it's daylight out when I get home because it's really bad around it.
To meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle.
To meet in the middle.
Hello.
You can't? Is that him saying you can't like he was on EVP before? You can't. It's up to her, not up to me. But you certainly can't control her. if she wants to leave.
You're right. You should be out in the car.
We are so sorry for whatever human souls suffered in the physical world when they were alive, in the physical plane like we are right now. You deserve a chance at finding peace. So I want you to listen to my voice with the opportunity for you to find true peace and move on from any suffering you experienced before in the past. And all we ask is if you let us know if the prayer is going to help you, if you can. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst them, and blessed the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of our death. Amen. I ask Archangel Michael to bring forth the white light of the Holy Ghost, and let any of the human souls that are here with us, including this woman that may have been severely mistreated in life, or any other souls, servants that may be stuck here, looking for a way to find peace, to give them the incentive and opportunity to go, especially by showing their loved ones at the light. I ask you this, through Christ our Lord. Amen. Be at peace that you deserve. Let go of the pain. Do not be afraid anymore. Heaven. Did you say heaven? That said heaven, dude.
Read that. There was a train crash.
Oh.
You didn't see it?
No. That goes for any human souls that are here. If there's any human souls that have been being held back by any other souls or entities from making the choice to go back to God and be at peace, I command you in the name and authority of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who died on the cross, to let them go and make that choice for themselves. What? Truth. God bless any souls that are still lingering here after we leave.
It had been many years since I last walked this property, an experience that left a permanent mark on my paranormal journey from the very beginning. This historic place wears many faces. Layers of different eras reside here, each shaped by choices, tragedy, emotion, and at times, darker invitations. Presences that once validated the visions I carried with me long ago. During review, a voice emerged, clear and unmistakable, a man saying, "Don't go." I believe it was the same man who held on to this woman for so long, making one final attempt to keep her bound here. Moments later, a female voice responded, "I am home." The wife left. Whether it was release, resolution, or simply truth finally spoken, I can only hope that in some way I helped those who needed it. I return not as a person I once was, but as who I've become, facing the same darkness that once haunted me, with clearer purpose and stronger resolve. This was not just an investigation, it was a reckoning. From the darkness of a place that may never truly let go. This is Prospect Place.